Alright everyone, welcome back to my video, and today I lost uh, $3.8 thousand trading NQ. So yesterday I still have these three Express account, right? Today I lost them all because I traded on a bad condition, and I rely on my emotions to make these stupid trade, right? So let's jump on what I did wrong and what I can learn from it, right? So what I did wrong today is that yesterday, like I make in the trade recap, we have a market maker sell model completed, right? And what do we have um, in Asia? We have consolidations. We have candle open at 0.0 midnight open without a big wick, and we expand 300 points in London alone, right? Like yesterday, London also expand like 150 points. But the thing here is that this move right here is so big that according to the IPDA cycle, after an expansion move, there's no continuation after continuation, right? There will be um, retracement or reversal. So that's what happened. Like I literally told my friend that today's going to be a choppy day, and I will not be trading today because I have lots of homework. But you know what happened today is that I am like a pocket watcher, right? A lot of people I saw on TikTok, that are on the same age as me, and trading for like a year and a half or like a year only. They make a lot of payouts already, and I'm already 2.5 years into this, but I'm still uh, I still cannot go through the big break even on the prop firm space, right? I'm down like $7,000. Like it is kind of crazy because that is not my money at all, and I have no rights to be. I have no rights to be acting like an idiot and not following my rules, um, because that is my dad's money, right? Not really like I earn it by he giving me some kind of task like performance at school, and I achieve them, and he give me his money. But uh, deep down I know that that is his money, and I do not earn it at all. But I know that just 1 month of good performance can make it back every single thing. Like with free XFAs, I only need 3K in balance. For three of those XFAs, I can withdraw like 4.5 thousand, and then um, which cover like 70% of my expensive already, right? And it's not hard at all. Like my passing rate is so high. Like trading eval is so easy for me. Um, like the mentality is so different. Like the mentality in trading determines your outcome by a lot of margin, right? So in evals, I literally like don't care if I blow the account or not. But in funded, I usually treat them so preciously that it's like a double-edged sword, right? Sometimes I protect myself, but sometimes if I suffer from a big loss, then I'll revenge trading, right? So today that is what happened. Let me go into today for you guys. So we have these equal highs, so price pumping, right? So I don't want to short, but what do we have in this candle? We have this candle right here, which is very sussy, right? So my target for the whole session was this lower here. So keep that in mind. So what we will do? Oh my God, bro, let me remove some of these things. So these triple equal highs, we took a pre-market, right? And we have this 15-minute busy that we are holding, that we are holding at first, but then I saw this formation, right? What is this? this is three candle closing below this liquidity pool, right? So for me, this liquidity pool is very strong indicators of mm, market maker presence in the market. And with this price signature, I was so bearish on the day. So what's the first thing I took? First thing I took, I don't even remember. Like, to be honest, I was so degenerate in this trade. Oh wait, yeah, I remember. So price, close this candle, close below this 50% of the CE. So enter right away right here, and my TP was always this low right here, always 811, right? This number stuck to my head. I got uh, uh, I took a loss, a small loss, right? I didn't go break even um, because I like yesterday, right? I play it too safely and I pay for it. I pay a lot of money for it. Today I came with the abundance mindset, right? I don't care if I lose a little bit more. I want my stop loss and my structure to be respected, right? So this was a good trade in my opinion. And then what happened, right? We pumps up, displays through with this gap, respecting the gap, and then displays through this candle. So I answer it right here and straight. Um, I got like break even right here. I should have go break even right here, but I didn't, and it pierced through my stop loss, right? And I should go take profit right here. Like, I know that today has a big percentage to be a consolidating day, given the fact that the past week, not every single New York session for the past week, has been a expanding day in some sense, right? Expanding day, like expanding, like this is like consolidation, but it expand like 200 points, right? It looked like a range, but it also moved very big, right? And expand day, like yesterday, expand 300 points. Today, London expand 300 points. So, what is the most, you know, possible outcome for this New York rank? Is consolidations, and second is short condition. So from here, I suffer a big loss, right? And I'm down like $1,000. So at this point, I cannot accept that loss. Like, I took it to my heart. Like, something turned on into my brain that from then on, it is inevitable for me to fail, right? Like, I have this belief that I can scalp some of the money back, right? And that I saw the price keep disrespecting gap, and then disrespecting bullish gap, and then going lower. And you know how many times I shorted down here, trying to short to this low, more than 10 times with two contract. Each time I got stopped out at break even, or yeah, I got stopped out at break even for like 3 or 4 times, and then this right here was the final trade. I started like down here, and with $25 left, with $1,000 left, that's only 25 points with two contracts for you to build the account, and I didn't even have a stop loss, right? So I blew my account, this candle right here. And what happened? Took out these took out these highs, changed the state, and dumped to 811, exactly in the reverse. Like, this is so crazy that, like, make me so mad at myself, because, like, I wrote to myself 1,000 times that mm, my first rule in my trading plan is always identify the condition, right? Because all strategy needs a um, expansionary profile for it to make profit. And today it was a second strike condition, and I guessed that beforehand, and I didn't follow through. um, Lesson learned. like like it's so funny that I always lose everything in just one day like these, right? And it's guaranteed to have one day, like every single week we'll have one days like these, right? Every single week, at least one day like this. And like I cannot step away for the sake of my life. Like why, bro? Like I think that if I didn't trade today, then like I'm I'm not hardworking. Like I'm not striving to be those TikTokers that I saw, right? Like I'm staggering myself, but like in trading, slower is faster, and faster is actually suicidal, right? So um, that is that is so bad. So from the losses, I revenge traded on this account, funded account. This account I only like this account I'm very proud of because I trade very nicely, right? Take my profit in one trade and then done for a day. And you see, the day I lost, like usually are the bad, profile day. So now on, my goal is to skip at least one day of the week that I think is, expand. That I think it is consolidations. From now on, like every single week, I will lock myself out for a day that I think is gonna be consolidations. Like I want to lock myself out mm, for the whole day, right? For the whole day, if I think that the chances are more than 60%, right? So, and I usually write, right, because I have the narrative of the market. I watch it enough to understand that it has different profiles of its own. I can read price, but like in the market, in trading, like reading price is a essential skill, but executing is like a different level that only profitable trader have, right? Like I got chopped in this range. Do you imagine? I was watching 30-second time frame for like so long and um chop every single candle. Down here chopped up, down here chopped up. And I was, at some point I was up a lot, right? With two contract I was up like $1,400. So I was making some money for a day, right? Like $400 for a day. I didn't take it. I was so confident in this draw, bro. Like, like the 4 hour candle was so looking so bad that this draw was so prominent to me that I didn't take my eyes off for a little bit, right? And it's so frustrating, bro. Like it's so frustrating. Uh, It's like it's feel very personal to me. Like they like these are very self-destructive, and I know that. I know that. Um, I know that I trade like a degenerate. And you know what happened? Like in this range, I was up so much, and I think that I will be making a video like I trade like a stupid, but still make $5,000 today. Like I was thinking about that, and I got humbled 10 times in this range. Like I always think about the wins and not the losses, and then when the losses hit, it feel like it feels very bad, bro. Like it digs a very deep hole inside my soul because I know that that's what I shouldn't be doing, but I still did it, and like it ripped, it take away everything from me. Like how crazy is that, right? How crazy is that? Like in trading, you have to pass your account, and then you have to perform good for like 2 or 3 days straight. Not like straight, but like you have to perform good on 2 or 3 days, and then you still, and if you have a losing day, you mustn't let it destroy your P&L, right? And if, but like, but like to make 3K, like to make 3K and only only allowed to do 2K, the probability is lower than 40%, right? Lower than 40%, uh, according to math, okay? And and somehow I always pass the oh wait, I always pass the funded account. I always pass eval, right? But I can never get a payout. I don't know why, but the money in eval to me seems not real, but the money in funded seems like it's real, and like I took so many good trades to get to it. You understand what I mean? Um, like I sacrificed so much for these trades that needs to hit, right? Needs to hit. And when I lose somewhat around more than $1,000 on a day, um, it's it's kind of over at that point, right? Even though I have $2,000 in drawdown, is it funny, right? Um, if I lose $1,000, it's generally over because my ego cannot accept the loss, right? So let me write down what I take away from this. So identify from my losses today. Right? Identify condition is the number one priority in my trading from now on. As my edge require it. It's like oxygen. It's like fuel to the machine. And I usually broke the machine in one day. And like every other day, there's full fuel to my machine, and I was able to run it smoothly. But when days I was not given fuel, then I still run the machine, and of course it got broken. So like this is like oxygen to fire, right? Like without condition, like, there's no way I can win, and there's no way I can make money. Right? Fuel to machine, oxygen to fire. So what is the next thing? Is identify condition is the first thing, and the next thing is learn to accept big losing day, learn more than $1,000, right? Learn to accept it and learn to lock myself out after those self-destructive behaviors. Right? I was like, I was up so much. I didn't take it out because I saw this placement and I thought it's gonna flush to this low, and it did flush to the low, which is which make me feel so bad. Like I know I can read price. I know I can read price. But like days like these generally fuck me up, bro. And then um the last trade outcome cannot be the determinants of the next trade. Um Emotion is useless. It's not like useless, but like how do I write it down? It's not like emotion is useless. It's like emotion are irrelevant. Irrelevant to the chart. Why I took so much trading here? Because because I was emotional. There's no good, indicator of why why price should go down here. It just simply was emotional. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna journal this for today. I hope I don't leak anything here, but yeah, uh, I'll I'll enjoy this and a little update that I make 3K on silver revenge trading. So I'm not proud of that, of course. So I passed another funded rate. So I need to get a payout from this account and that account, mm, so that I'll be break even for the year. So this year I'm down like 4.7k, but I already got 2.3, 2.1k payouts. So um, I need a 2.6, and this account, um, this firm they provide a um, 1.3k payout cap with a 95% payout split. So I'll say that's pretty good. With the fact that mm, how much do I need to make? I need to make $1,000 on this account and $2,000 on that account. So that account, firms are starting to ban Project X. So the other account, I traded with Quan Tower. The platform is kind of shit, but yeah, probably I will take a break from tomorrow because mm, I don't know. I'll see. I think Asia will be moving, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. That's it. So I lost 3 XFA today. Um, and why? Identify conditions will be my number one priority from now on. It's not about IFEGs. It's not about displacement. It's not about you know FPGs, fair value gap. It's not about um, draw liquidity. Like without a like draw liquidity is important. Why? Because it is literally the fuel to the market, right? Um, like today, the draw was so clear. I want to take a pre-market trade, but I already locked myself out, and um, and yeah, it was so bad that I want to talk about it too low key. But thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow.